Man, ever since I started Death Battle, people wanted me to skip ahead to this one because generic control that gives me. We're back with some more Death Battle reaction. Today we have a fan favorite. Today we have Ben 10 versus Green Lantern. I'm joking. I know that this is like the most disliked Death Battle they've ever done. I don't know why that is. I actually don't know who wins. My current record is 49-34. So let's see if I can get that 50th win today. You want to check my reaction to the last one, which was Wario versus King DD. I'll leave it right over there. I know I said it wrong, but it also linked down below in the description. Also be in a playlist on my channel with all them other Death Battle reactions. But today, this one, man, ever since I started Death Battle, people wanted me to skip ahead to this one because it's apparently so bad. But I read every comments listed down below. I'm looking forward to reading the 200, 300 plus comments that are going to be there by the time I go through and read them all, which I know that happens, and I respond to a lot of them. And also, shout out to the patrons down below. They get the videos a day early. A lot of us have a paywall on the channel, which is super important to me. I'm going to make you smile, not make you pay. Hope you're having a great day. This should be really good. Also, I reacted to bloopers. I started reacting to that. So if you want to check out any of that are on the channel, I'll probably link that up there as well as the Optimus Prime versus Gundam. Let me know if you want to see more of those. But oh my god, this one has, I think, the best ratio because I think the Superman and Goku has more dislikes, but by ratio, this has the most. But let's go ahead and jump on into it. Oh man, just to get the intro. I read every comment sleeves down below. This is apparently like a fan favorite Death Battle, and by that I mean it is like the most hated one. A game of dice and cards coming soon. I mean, it's better than their normal ads. That's actually kind of cool. But yeah, I read every comment sleeves down below. I'm expecting like 300 plus comments to read through tonight on Saturday night at like 5 a.m.
Contemplating the possibilities of first contact with an alien
I did watch Ben 10 as a
Will we
kid.
exchange gifts of peace or weapons of war?
And I think I've seen the Green Lantern DC movie like a while ago. What movie
Ben
is
10,
that?
Protector of Earth and wielder of the Omnitrix.
And the
Omnitrix,
Green
that's what it's
Lantern,
called.
Galactic Lawman, and
Which it's
bearer
all
of
going to be
the
based on
power
comics
ring.
for that one, I'm
He's
pretty sure.
Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Yo, Ben 10
And
was
it's our
such a
job to
sick
analyze
comic.
their weapons, armor, and skills to
Not
find
comic,
out
a
who
show.
would win
What?
a death battle.
My current record is 49-34, so hopefully I can get the
Benjamin Tennyson was just your
the
average
50th
10-year-old
today.
boy. He loved video games, hated
there's your
school,
grandpa.
and was prepared to have the most boring summer vacation ever until destiny fell from the sky.
Man, that thing just took a right turn.
Upon
It literally
discovering
chose
a
him.
strange crash-landed
16,
alien
5,
device,
7. Wow.
it stuck itself
I mean,
upon
that's
his
my
wrist
fault.
with secrets that it hid.
Now he's got superpowers. He's no
Imagine
ordinary
chili
kid,
fries?
he's
Never had chili
Ben
fries.
10. Sorry, Wizzy.
I don't
Just
really-
can't help
what?
myself. That theme song's so damn catchy.
This strange
True.
device was the Omnitrix, a
And
portable
he put it
library
on.
of intergalactic genetic data that can transform its user into a variety of different alien
It was
species.
so
Sounds
cool.
like the perfect way to get freaky with
Is that
some
Mass
alien
Effect?
babes from all
Pretty
across
sure that's
the
Mass
galaxy.
Effect.
Well, you do you.
That's
but the cosmic
weird.
warlord Vilgax had something different.
Oh
in
god,
mind.
memories
With
I didn't
Omnitrix
even know I had.
technology, He planned to create an army of superpowered aliens and conquer the universe.
Yeah, typical
And he
villain
wants
stuff.
the
But
Omniplex, I
old
guess?
Hentai Face would have to wait, because Ben got the watch first and became a superhero. Well,
I guess,
first he
kinda.
burned down a forest, but then he got busy with the hero stuff.
Turn
The
to Iron Man.
Omnitrix contains a built-in radio, universal
That's an-
translator,
why is
distress
it so
signal,
specific?
a self-defense pulse blast against anyone trying to force it off Ben's wrist,
That's
and,
so many.
as a bonus, it can tell time.
And whenever Ben
Get it,
comes
really?
across a new alien he'd like to cosplay, it can scan their DNA.
I swear,
so he can add
Audemars
them to
Piguet
his
needs to make
transformation
a
collection.
Ben 10
and
watch.
He's got a ton to choose from. He's got alien forms that can control the elements like lightning, water, ice,
What?
earth, and fire.
I
with his
didn't
very
watch
first
like the
transformation ever,
end
Heat
of Ben
Blast,
10. I
along
watched
with
kind of
some
the
just
beginning, like
beautiful
Heat Blast
fire
and stuff.
puns.
I'm totally hot.
Like the first couple seasons.
You gotta respect the classics.
As forearms, he's strong enough to create
Yeah, that
shockwaves
one.
with mere punches. As accelerate, he can run
Oh,
fast
that one
enough
was
to
my
dodge
favorite.
lightning.
And you probably
As
know
Diamond
why.
Head, he can survive massive explosions.
That one
like
was
they
like
were
my second
nothing.
favorite, I'm
But
pretty sure.
if you prefer brains over brawn like myself, he can increase his intelligence with alien forms like Brainstorm, who has an IQ
one's
of
weird.
1 nonillion. That's a 1
That's a lot of zeros.
followed by 30 zeros, and more than 3 octillion times greater than the highest recorded IQ in history.
Wait,
He
that's the
can
highest
fly his
recorded?
jet
Wait, that's a
ray,
kid.
duplicate himself with Ditto and eat his feelings away as Upchuck. Wiz, that's
Oh.
really not a healthy way to handle issues.
Ugh.
You know?
Ugh.
You're right, Boomstick.
Yeah, he should really just stick to alcohol. And if he ever wants to suck for some reason,
What?
he's got
Also, I started
Walking
reacting to the
Trout,
bloopers.
which is a fish with legs.
If you want to see more of
And
those.
that's it.
Probably Ben's
That's it?
worst
Is it useful?
transformation. And that's saying a
Is
lot
it really?
considering he has an alien literally named the Worst.
If
Why
old-timey
is it called
horror
the
movies
worst?
are your thing,
I guess
Ben
you give
can
them their own
transform
name.
into every classic monster you can think of. Because I guess
Frankenstein
zombies
monster.
and werewolves were aliens all along. I knew it.
That
Through
makes
different
sense,
forms,
actually.
Ben can manipulate the fundamental forces of the universe, like gravity, radiation, time, and energy. Feedback, for
what?
instance, once absorbed the entirety of the Big Bang, and then fired it at a robot supervillain, creating a time loop and saving the universe.
Yeah,
Wait a
she's
minute,
got
what?
nasty hero work.
Created a
but
time
aliens
loop?
started getting pretty insane. Like way
Yeah.
big, who's basically a giant kaiju who can fire a
Who's
cosmic
giant
ray from
kaiju?
his chest, powerful enough to hurt a being.
They're
made
just
of
telling us what
pure
the aliens
energy.
aren't telling,
And let's
like,
not
you know,
forget my
giving us
personal
numbers
favorite
and
alien,
stats.
Molestache. He's a mole
Why?
who punches people with his mustache.
Who came up with
Can't write
these?
that.
And what were they
Truly
smoking?
a fearsome
And where can I
addition to
find
Ben's
some?
massive arsenal. But contrary to the show's very specific title, Ben's
Oh, yeah.
Omnitrix doesn't just have access to 10
started with
alien
10.
forms. In fact, it has 1,912.
He's no ordinary kid.
How
He's
do you
been
even, like, find
1,912. Yeah, it doesn't quite roll off the tongue like Ben.
The like,
does it?
yeah, how does he even like, oh, discover?
let's see
Oh
if
yeah,
I
look
can
at
take
this.
one of these
I didn't
babies
like
for a spin.
bug out or something.
Where did you get that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Whoa.
Well,
Oh,
the
God.
Omnitrix does have one drawback. It usually has an automatic cooldown period for a few minutes between transformations,
good.
because overuse can
Don't-
permanently disfigure the user's DNA.
All right, we're gonna
Oh.
say that 4 seconds earlier. If you'll
That's-
excuse me, I need to pee out my face.
I'll
that's an
fix this
abomination.
later.
How?
This
How do you
cooldown
fix
would
that?
be
His
a
DNA's
recurring
done.
issue for Ben until
Probably his
he
clones.
discovered Master Control, a special code which, when input into the Omnitrix, just let him use it however he wanted.
And if he's ever on
Oh,
death's door,
which
the
I
line
guess
will automatically
means he
pop
can
him into
not
whatever
avoid the cooldown?
alien body it thinks he needs at the time to survive whatever's happening.
And there's one form
That's
that's
pretty cool.
almost always the best answer. Alien X. Born in
Alien
the
X?
forge of
What?
creation beyond the multiverse itself, Alien
Oh,
X
God.
is a celestial sapient, the most powerful species in the universe.
He's basically
I've
a
never even
cosmic
heard of them.
god who can punch planets to bits.
How did they
fly
get the
faster than
DNA of
light,
that?
Duplicate himself, control minds, use telekinesis, reverse time, warp reality, and even just straight up erase people from existence.
It takes a lot to get their attention. That's why we don't want it.
Why not?
They could just blink and we
God, I remember. Oh my God.
Alien X
Him.
is so tough. He survived the destruction of the entire universe by the Annihilarg and didn't feel a thing. Like, his durability
What?
was so through the roof, he didn't even realize total cosmic annihilation was happening right on top of him.
Based on rough
Oh.
estimates made by a NASA astrophysicist,
How did they
the
get
total mass
DNA?
energy of the universe in joules is 4,
Well, that doesn't seem very impressive.
No.
followed by 69 zeros.
Oh, there it is.
Nice.
And to top it off, Ben as Alien X went and just remade an entirely new universe identical to the old one.
First
Bro,
of all,
what?
how the
Is
hell?
fast enough?
Second, since he just made a copy universe, that technically means that all those characters we watched through the whole show are
They're
still
dead.
Damn, dude.
Dude,
Throw
he's like
somebody a bone
un-Thanos.
or something.
However, Celestial Sapiens are composed of multiple personalities, and if they can't unanimously agree on what action to take, which can take billions of years, all that power is basically useless.
Imagine arguing for
But Ben
billions of
convinced
years.
his extra personalities that that's a really goddamn stupid and he should have full control all the time, so it doesn't matter. Why doesn't he
Not an
just
issue
go
in most
full
cases.
Alien X all the time?
Well,
Yeah.
a little variety doesn't hurt, right?
It's for the
Plus,
show.
Even without his alien forms, Ben is pretty clever and has a knack for getting himself out of trouble.
Okay,
Even when
you can't
things
surf
get
on a-
really weird.
On a guitar. Oh yeah,
He's saved the
I remember
universe
that one.
more times than he can count. He's defeated Vilgax when he had the power of a Cthulhu god,
Vilgax.
ended the Hybrid conspiracy, and whooped another celestial sapien, the
How?
Galactic Gladiator, by
How do you
flying
beat
so fast
another-
he created a galaxy-sized black hole.
We can tell from the size of the black hole in relation to the galaxies in the background.
see my other
as well
videos,
as
you
how
know I
long
like
it took to
speed.
create that Alien X must have been flying approximately 7 quadrillion times faster than light speed.
That is
I
so
get it, Wiz.
stupid.
Alien X is totally
still not even the
overpowered,
fastest we've
but
seen,
Ben
though.
doesn't keep any of those powers as a human.
Not much of a problem when the Omnitrix can
Oh, yeah.
instantly transform him fast enough to catch the Big Bang. The only thing truly
Wait,
holding
what?
Ben back throughout his hero career was his immaturity, being a 10-year-old and all.
Oh yeah, like that one time he messed with the
He's 10 the
Omnitrix
entire
and
time.
accidentally set it to self-destruct. After charging up for a few days, it would destroy the whole universe on its own.
Oh,
So
I
that's not
remember
great.
that.
Fortunately,
You had to, like,
Ben grew into a
find a way to
reliable
figure it
and
out.
wildly
Yeah.
successful hero by the time he reached the age of 16. He would continue his hero work into the
I don't think I was watching it that
eventually
full.
adopting
Whoa.
the name Ben
Okay, Chris
10,000.
Evans.
The world can rest easy with Ben 10 as its first and best line of defense.
I guess you just had that thing for
Six and
life.
Volcanus? What are they doing here?
About to get their alien butts kicked. That's what. Going hero.
Oh man, how are they going? Okay, so I'm
Hal Jordan was
expecting.
just your average devilishly
Do we
handsome
count
ladies
this,
man and
like, as a
hotshot
right
test
or
pilot
wrong?
who discovered a crash-landed alien ship in the desert. Okay, so maybe he's not so average.
I'll say
Not
he
so
found
average.
this guy up in
6'2",
Sur dying in a
186,
crashed
wow.
spaceship who gave Hal a little green ring before kicking the bucket.
And
Certainly
so,
Korean
by
War
reciting an
conflict,
ancient oath,
technically.
Hal Jordan would become a Green Lantern.
Man, he killed
Blackest
everything.
night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might be.
What is this?
Green Lantern light.
Some kind of animated Green Lantern show? I guess I don't want to show
Green
the
Lantern
movie.
Corps is a universe-spanning law enforcement organization founded by the immortal
the movie?
Malthusians,
What?
also known as the Guardians of the Universe.
Hey, there's
Not
space
Guardians of the
Oompa
Galaxy.
Loompas.
More like leprechauns.
Okay, fine. Whichever mythical creature you want.
No, I mean, a group of them traveled to Earth centuries ago and literally evolved into modern-day leprechauns.
Oh,
I knew they were
so is that where like
Anyway,
the myth of
the Green
leprechauns
Lantern
came
Corps
from?
has patrolled the known universe for 3 billion years, recruiting
That's
members of
a
every
couple
shape and
zeros.
size.
Including a living planet, a sentient smallpox virus, some guy with an exploding volcano for a head, a living math
What?
equation, and a squirrel. Man, even after all these years,
Squirrels
this
should be sold in
comics
pet
are weird.
stores.
Imagine what
Change
it felt
my
like for
mind.
Hal when he began training on the Guardian
There's the
homeworld
movie.
Oa. Over time, he grew to be one of the Corps'
I've
greatest
actually seen that
members
movie.
and defender of the
Like
universe.
one of
Just
like
with
a
that
few
ring of
DC
his,
movies I've ever
it
seen.
might look tiny, but if Mjolnir, Yoda, and years of therapy have taught me anything, it isn't the size that counts. It's what you do with it.
Right. The Green
Sure.
Lantern Power Ring is actually one of the most impressive weapons ever made. It's most well known for its ability to create hardened light constructs that function identically to what they're inspired by. Anything from boxing gloves to
Wow.
machine guns.
I understand why
to
they
an
put these two
entire
together.
solar system.
Also, their
While
colors.
a ring's wielder must be familiar with the object they're creating, they don't necessarily need to know all the ins and outs for it to function.
So
The
not
ring's
quite like,
energy
you
can
know,
boost Hal's
Yamamoto.
strength and speed, and also protect him with a force field. He can shoot lasers, phase through objects, turn invisible, read minds, heal wounds, and fly through space faster than light.
The only true limit to a Power
Oh,
Ring's
man.
utility is its user's imagination.
It's like
insofar
Yo-Yo.
as allowing the Green Lanterns to bend the rules of the universe
Power Rangers
to
with
their
powerful
whims.
weapon ever
They
conceived.
can transmute
Wow, really?
matter
By
and energy,
leprechauns?
manipulate
That's
time,
Flash?
form pocket dimensions, and warp the fabric of reality.
And even though Abin Sur went
That's
out like a
pretty strong.
bitch, the ring makes a competent Green Lantern really tough to kill. It has built-in
Yeah, how did the dude
defenses
even
to
die?
protect against mind control,
Mind control.
and it can sometimes yank its owner out of harm's way all on its own.
It can even defend against
So it's
multiversal
sentient.
erasure events, like when Kilowog survived the crisis
Who?
on Infinite Earths.
That's right. This
What's
guy
Infinite Earth,
tanked
what?
a freaking retcon to the face. Whatever's
What's a
in these
retcon?
rings, I want it in my Dune Buggy stat.
That would be
You have a
pure,
dune buggy?
unfiltered willpower.
Yeah, how many miles to the gallon you think that is?
Okay, well, a Green
Well, a
Lantern's
couple.
ability stems from their own willpower. The stronger
like
their will
Infinity
is,
Stone
the
almost.
more their ring can do.
So if
Infinity Gauntlet,
willpower
honestly.
is green, does that make fear brown?
Yellow, actually, as dictated by the
Wait, what?
emotional electromagnetic spectrum, an energy field
Oh,
from which all emotion
okay.
in the universe is derived.
Kinda like if the Force from Star Wars was a rainbow of feelings, and Hal's got more willpower busting out than anybody else, which makes him really damn powerful.
No,
and
he's fighting, I
really
guess,
damn
fear.
reckless.
Green Lantern's got this.
But
His enormous
dude's
power
punched-
has
Whoa,
led
that's
to
a
his
lot.
possession by Parallax, an entity of fear, and caused entire planets to fall. But it's been said that knowing true fear made Hal's will even
Hmm.
stronger than before.
Like when he went up against this blue dickweed Krona, who took control of all these space animal gods that embodied the different rainbow spectrum emotions.
Including Ion, the
Huh?
green basking shark of willpower. Yes,
wait,
I
what?
know. Hal
Why?
was able to overturn Krona's
Just why?
plan, which meant overpowering the literal embodiment of all willpower in the universe with his own willpower.
That sounds...
That doesn't make sense.
Impressive?
Impossible?
Like teaching.
Impressible?
Oh Jesus.
Hal's been knocked through a planet, blasted by
It's
a
like-
supernova, and punched by the reality-shattering Superboy
What?
Prime.
He was
like
fast
teaching
enough
Bill
to fly
Gates
to
something
Earth
about
from a
Microsoft.
planet at the edge of the universe. And factoring how DC's observable universe is at least 100 trillion light years in diameter, Hal
Yeah.
must have been flying well over 1.5 quintillion times the speed
God,
of
I didn't
light.
even keep
And
track of-
without the ring, Hal once had to pilot a
fast
ship traveling over light
was
speed
Benton?
manually. As in, there were planets
Or
and
Alien
stars
X.
in his way, and Hal had to steer.
And since he can match the god of willpower, he can pull off crazy will feats that other Green Lanterns have done. Like when Kyle Rayner held back a Big Bang.
But to be fair, the power
Wait,
ring is not
but
perfect.
Alien X
it
did
does
that, didn't
carry
it?
a finite charge,
Or
and
didn't it?
should he expend too much energy too quickly, he'll need his power battery to
Yo.
refuel.
Also, if his
Yo,
opponent
he
can ruin
took
his
down the
willpower,
god of
or even
willpower
just his
with his own
belief in
willpower.
himself, Hal won't be able to use the ring, which is lame.
Yeah, these powers are pretty complex. Batman once had a plan to trick Kyle
What?
into thinking he was blind, and because he
do
believed he
that.
was,
I
the
am
ring
blind, but-
reacted to his thoughts and actually made him blind.
But
Yo,
Hal's
that's
too
evil.
badass to let a little sadness take him out for good. Hell, he's got the cojones to arrest God. But Wiz,
How do you
I gotta
arrest
address
God?
The yellow elephant in the room. Why the
Aw.
hell are Green Lanterns weak to yellow?
Ages ago,
That's a good
yes,
question.
the Green Lanterns couldn't affect anything yellow because Parallax had messed with their power source, but that is no longer the case, so Hal isn't held back by colors. And really, that's not
Colors.
even the worst weakness a Green Lantern ever
I didn't know
had.
that was a thing.
Oh yeah.
What is the
Way
worst
back
weakness?
In the day, a Green Lantern went rogue and tried to take over a planet of people with crude wooden weapons. And so, as a great little FU, the
So?
gods decided to make him weak to wood right before the blows started landing. Ah, good thing it's not a problem for Hell. Whether it be brightest
Wood?
day or blackest night, all should respect the emerald light of the Green Lantern. Or he'll willpower
God.
you to death, apparently.
I don't even know what I should do for this one. Like,
You'll never catch me, Lantern.
because I don't know if they got it wrong, or maybe they just provided the bad information or something. I don't know. So I don't know what I should do with this one. I counted the
All
Goku
right, the
and
commands
Superman
are set,
ones.
and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Oh man, my
first-
current record's 49 and
Hey,
34.
I'm Chad. I play Boomstick.
I'm Ben, and I'm
Yes, you are.
sick.
Yep. But we did want to tell you guys about our event that we put on every year called RTX in Austin, Texas. It's a
Hey,
season
I went
convention.
to
We've got a
RTX
million things going on.
2019.
We've got
What?
video games and meet and greets.
Oh, I
and
went to that
events
one.
and signings.
That was RTX I went to.
Lots of fun stuff to do, and we hope
Yeah.
you'll join us there.
We can't wait to
Unfortunately,
see you there. We've got a couple
RTX
panels that we're gonna be
2022 is
doing.
going on
There's one on Saturday
during my
the
birthday.
Death Battle one. It's time
So,
for a Death Battle. We do it as
I don't think
often
I'll
as
be
we
going.
can. It's always fun having you guys there to talk about Death Battle.
I did not attend that panel
and
because
take
I
questions,
didn't do
things
anything
like
for Death Battle.
It's great. We got a signing right after that. And then on Sunday,
Didn't
we
know
got
that.
a second panel.
I didn't even know
which is
anything about
a
Death Battle
secret
when I went.
project we've been working on for a while now. Can't wait to share it
Wow,
with
that's
you
how
guys.
far.
Yep,
That's
RTX
where we're up
is
to right
July
now.
5th through 7th, again in Austin,
I had a
Texas.
great
Go to
time at RTX. I met some
RTXevent.com,
viewers,
and we
met some other
hopefully will see you guys there.
YouTubers.
I promise I will not be
First
sick.
convention I ever went to.
I hope not.
Stay away from me.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
It's time for a death
Oh
battle!
man. I mean, Alien X is super impressive. I'm just gonna go with Green Lantern. You know. Oh, look at it. He's starting out as fast.
Hello.
I'm gonna go with Green Lantern. Okay.
Looking guardian of sector 2814 at your service.
For
I can give you 10 good
I'm not gonna
reasons
try to
right
make
now
sense.
let
I
me
know
go.
Alien X is insane.
Sorry, kid. Seems you're carrying a Class A galactic superweapon. I'll
Yes.
just take this.
You can't do that. But you never get attacked by a watch.
That's interesting.
You're not the first doofus to try to take this. It's hero
Doofus.
time.
And that he turns into that one of all. Just go into Alien X. It's the only one you need.
Lights out, Punchy.
Lights out. I don't think. Why do we need to hit
Stop
that?
this before it gets heated.
That water effect is really pretty. Yo, I want to live in whatever city has water that's like that color. Don't you think he should have turned into a water alien to, you know, use the water that's coming out of the ground to his advantage? Giant fire extinguisher. Love that.
You ever seen a supernova?
Several, actually.
Oh, wait, hey, look at that. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like the city's getting too destroyed.
Ha! You're so
Ooh, the
lame.
song.
I bet I
You'd like to
can
give
use
a bunch of fun
great-
facts in the comment section. I'll read them. Especially about the songs.
Literally.
Cute.
Step on him. Now he's big.
I stepped in loser.
Stepped in what? Oh, yeah, remember when I stepped at the city? I'm pretty sure I A skyscraper just got bodied. I'm sorry, that's the moon? What's the song? I don't know what the song is. Oh, there's Alien X. That's such a cool design. It's like celestial. Okay, bye. He literally just flipped him out of orbit. You know what kind of force it takes to leave orbit?
This is Alien X. He controls all of reality. This is over.
Is that mind control?
I don't care what kind
I mean, the willpower to beat God, the god of willpower, and to arrest a god? Like, what? You're gonna have to try a little bit harder than that, Alien X. Is that you with the charge up right now?
Escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power.
Green Lantern's light.
Green
Okay.
Lantern's light.
Okay. I mean, it's a pretty sick death battle. Is Alien X actually feeling that? Okay, now I guess he's rewinding time.
What kind of power?
You know, that's a little ridiculous. Can't Green Lantern do the same with like time warps and stuff?
Time, huh? Thanks for the tip.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Yo, that effect was cool.
You're not the first doofus to try to take
He's gonna
this.
kill me immediately.
It's hero time.
So we're doing time travel, huh? Yo, you didn't have to kill the kid. Yo.
It hurts to laugh.
He just killed a kid. Hi, how's it going? A question mark? Well, I got it right, so I'm counting that as a win?
Ben's absurd versatility and ingenuity.
Yeah, let me know if you agree or disagree. I'm sure you disagree. I know this is like the most hated death battle ever, and I read every comment, so leave some down below. Also, hope you're subscribed. I do this a lot. I'm also starting the bloopers. I'm also live streaming
Even
today.
with the flexibility of master control, this meant Ben was always playing catch-up. Not a great position to be in considering Green
That's true. He is very reactive.
Ben's Diamond Head form was tough, sure, but he wasn't surviving a planet exploding in his face.
I mean,
Accelerate was wicked
Alien X
fast,
good.
but not fast enough to cross the universe in an hour. And Way Big was really strong, but he didn't hit as hard as a supernova.
You just need Alien X. That's literally all he needed.
Ben's options, except for one.
Yeah, how the hell did Hal beat Alien X? That thing is basically omnipotent.
Well, not
Basically.
exactly. Celestial Sapiens are extremely powerful, but they can be beaten in battle
how?
and have failed in the past. Like the time
How?
Alien X recreated
How did
the
they die, though?
universe. He only did that because he couldn't stop it from being destroyed in the first place.
Alien X could definitely
But he didn't
match
know-
a lot
even
of
know it
Hal's
was happening,
power,
right?
But Hal had defenses against all of X's. Mind control? The ring protects Hal's head. Mess with
It does
time?
that.
Hal can do that too. Trying to
Exactly.
wave him from existence? Please, Green Lanterns can survive an entire universe being erased.
Likewise, Alien
guess
X has never shown any defenses
true.
against the same kinds of things that
Well,
Hal can
I'm sure they're
replicate,
leaving something
like
out,
mind
right?
control, transmutation, and time manipulation. Ben and his alien forms put up a great fight, and Alien X is easily one of the most powerful combatants we've ever seen on Death Battle.
Yeah.
However, Hal had the speed, versatility, and literal
Speed.
willpower necessary to claim his victory.
They're basically
You
like,
could say Hal was
he's this
definitely a
strong,
ringer for this
and then he
fight.
has willpower.
Oh, Wiz, don't be green with envy. That pun was 10 out of Ben.
The winner
Stop!
is Green Lantern.
We don't need two. What's that going to be? Is it going to be Weiss
I'm
versus
Sam, he's Luis.
Mitsuru?
Neither of us are Wizard Moonstick, but don't go anywhere just yet because we're about to announce the next matchup.
Oh, there's
If you want
bloopers
to
for
battle
Wario
Moonstick,
versus
you
King
can click the
Dedede.
download link below.
If y'all want to react bloopers, I'll react to this as well. I just started the first one, so it's going to be Weiss and Mitsuru, which has been ever since I started reacting to Reboot, which is the very first thing I ever reacted to. People wanted me to react to the Weiss and Mitsuru death battle, and I was like, pretty sure like 30 minutes long, and I was no, it was 20 minutes long. That was back then where I was not used to recording 30, 40 hour, 2 hour long videos. Oh man. I mean, the fight was pretty cool looking. I guess they literally valued willpower like really, really highly. So that makes sense. I felt like a lot of people, that's why a lot of people were just like, you know, they hated it. I had no idea who won this going into it. I just knew that a lot of people hated it, and given the fact that a lot of people hate Green Lantern because of the movie, and a lot of people love Ben 10, or their audience probably loves Ben 10 because they grew up on the cartoon, that Ben 10 probably lost, and that's why people were probably mad. So I was going into that expecting that, but given the information that they were given, you know, it was kind of a toss-up in my mind. So I'll take that dub, I guess. I'm 15-34 now, which is a great record. I really hope you enjoyed these videos. Like I said, I come out with them twice a week, and I just started the bloopers. I'm also live streaming right now, so come by the stream, say hi. I would love to say hi to you. It's linked in the description. You can check out my Twitch. I'm actually playing Gears of War 5, the Hype Busters. I'm actually going to stream Halo Infinite the first Saturday that it comes out. So I think December 11th at 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also join my Discord server as well. But I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you for watching. But until next video, take care and cue the music.
We were playing an asshole.